Happy fall. Marina Marchesani with Ross Real Estate. We're here at Powers to try some of these wonderful fall brews.
I'm Wendy Johnson with Ross Real Estate.
Hey, and I'm Tyler here with Wendy and Marina, and I'm excited to be here. I've always liked Powers Brewery, and this will be the first time I've met Kevin too, who everybody I know that knows Kevin says he's just the best guy. I'll meet Melody too, so excited to try their beers, and this could not be a more Fauquier County type of location. I love it. Fest beer is on the menu #1. Give it a try.
Wait. Cheers! Oh, I like that. It's smooth. It's very tasty and cold.
I'm not going to pretend to know what kind of beer it is, but I like the color. It does not have a lot of bite to it, which is kind of nice, pretty smooth on the palate. It's drinkable beer.
I prefer a less, for me it does have a little bit of a bite. Like I like a little more, almost like a stout I prefer, because I don't like excessively hoppy beer, so.
It can be a tough nut to crack over here.
It will be.
No
I'll be the
dark
most
beers down
difficult.
here.
I'm excited to try the next one.
Yes.
Yeah, kombucha.
Yeah.
And
Kombrewska? What is it?
it's pumpkin,
Kombrewski.
right? Is this pumpkin?
So,
Pumpkin spice kombucha.
Pumpkin spice.
Ooh,
So this has
okay.
alcohol
oh wow,
in it.
can't stand the taste of kombucha. So we're gonna see how it goes
I
down
love
pumpkin
kombucha,
spice
so let's
style.
see.
All right.
Doesn't smell vinegary. Smells.
Now I can drink.
Oh,
Smells
no, this
super
is
spicy.
This is
good.
really
Pumpkin spice.
excellent. This is
But
really
this has
good.
alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Do not be misled.
It's got a ton of flavor.
Mm-hmm. Blackberry, is it Sasson or
Saison?
Sassoon?
Saison.
It's got like a pink color to it.
Reddish, pinkish hue to it. I am moved by how much scent this has.
Me
Yeah, I
too.
know.
As soon as you picked it up, like you got the flavor instantly before
Nailed
you
it.
tasted it.
This one is more of like a physical experience in your mouth. Like I'm not
Yeah.
catching a whole lot of flavor, but it's like tingly on your tongue.
Yes,
and-
exactly.
and like
Well,
lots of
look
bubbles.
how much. Look
Lots
at
of
how much
bubbles.
foam you have there. It's
So
really
the last
good.
one is the cold moon, which I think this is going to be like a
Take
blue
on the
moon.
blue moon.
So maybe like an orangey flavor.
The lightest one that
Yeah,
we've
it
got.
is a lot later.
It's got kind of a hoppy smell to
Very
it,
hoppy.
which I like. I like the hoppy smell.
Yeah, this I definitely would take over this one for sure.
Hey, we're at Powers Brewery with Kevin, Melody, and Leona Powers, and we just went through a handful of beers, and we're gonna get a little bit more detail and lowdown from the proprietors themselves.
Thanks for coming out. You guys got a head start on me here, but yeah, let's talk about some of them. Fall, we have all kinds of like new, kind of more full flavored things after the heat lets out. So we try to brew a lot of these once a year. The three that I thought we'd kind of highlight today. The first one's a Marzen, which is a kind of a fall lager. The fun thing about this beer, it's 100% Virginia grown barley. We call it the Violetta Fest beer. It's all malted in Charlottesville, and it's a really good opportunity to use, more of the Virginia stuff that we grow with. We switched this year to using 100% Virginia grown malt, so that's happening with all of them. But this is one we've done before. It's got more of a kind of caramely full flavor.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
I took a week-long malting course at Virginia Tech and met the proprietor of the malt house in Charlottesville. He just cares a lot and has a lot of the same values we have. Also, just really want to, we're trying to use as much stuff as we can from our farm, but we don't have a combine and 100 acres to grow barley, so we do the next best thing whenever we can, and this is a good example of that. But there's probably 50 or 60 things that we grow that we've used. So yeah, this one's a grape seltzer. The colors are always really nice
They're
on
so
these
pretty.
too.
Really, it's gorgeous.
It's so good. It's got such a light but crisp. And then there's that little grape flavor to it.
Yeah.
I like this.
I could see you drinking one too many of these
Me too.
by accident.
Yeah.
They do well on hot days. One other kind of fun thing about doing stuff small scale here is a lot of the stuff that we do would not really work if we tried to package it and let it sit on shelves. So you kind of have to come here, get it while it's fresh, and then once it's gone, we'll see you next year. So we have 3 or 4 beers that we try to make relatively frequently, and then another 40 or 50 that we make once a year.
Wow, 40 or 50?
That's a lot.
Yeah, I think it's been fun. It kind of makes it one kind of fun dynamic about here is people come in and they want to know what's new, and And so we that was kind of the motivation to try to brew as much as we could. But yeah, so we try to do most of our beers we make once a year. Well, one more, and I'm going to cheat a little bit. This isn't exactly seasonal, but I brought out the ALS IPA. So this uses hops that we buy. ALS is also known as Lou Gehrig's disease.
Yeah.
So this beer is a fundraiser that we do once a year that we just released for that. It's a pretty neat program. There's a hop co-op out west that manages the fundraiser. They send me a bag of kind of a blend of hops that they kind of curate themselves with a lot of cool, interesting new varieties. The varieties are so new and interesting. They're named like SB18423.
Oh boy.
So they haven't gotten fun, trendy marketing names yet. And every year they make that a different blend, and then every year we make a IPA with it and donate $1.50 from each glass to the charity.
That
So.
is. That's
That's
awesome.
very nice. This one to me is, so I don't like IPAs typically because it's that grapefruit, gets you right here in the throat. I don't see that in this. It's really yummy. I
Oh,
like it.
good.
Yeah.
I tried to dial everything back a little bit, make it a little bit more approachable than the Cold Moon. But yeah, the Cold Moon it's actually one of the very first beers we ever made, and we've been able to keep making that one. But yeah, it's nice to have some variety on the IPA
I thought
front.
it was going to be like a blue moon. So I was
Oh, yeah, that's a
for
good
that,
point.
but it's not.
That orange
no,
it's
it's
not.
very
No, it's not.
different.
Mm-mm.
Couldn't have been a better day to be out here at Powers Farm and Brewery. New beers constantly. A couple of the favorites are on tap regularly. Kevin and Melody are wonderful people that clearly support the neighborhood and the community, and they support them back. So please come out here, check it out. A couple events coming up. Be sure to follow them on Instagram, Facebook. Good way to spend a day.
Thank you all for coming out.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin.